Hi guys, welcome to the Apex Academy GT3 Mercedes AMG GT3 basic track guide around the Nurburgring. This is the WEC BES layout. Alex Simpson here, and yeah, this is the first video we've done in this series as well, so I hope you enjoy. This is just a basic guide. Obviously, if you are in the Academy 2.0 section, then go over to that area on the forum and you can watch the advanced ones. If you are watching this on Monday and you think, oh, this is quite useful, I'd like to know what the advanced one's all about, sign-ups are still open at the moment. It's the 12th of September, and the sign-ups will close tonight at midnight, so GMT. Right guys, here we go then for a lap around the Nurburgring. So this is going to be basic half-speed lap. I'm going to try and talk you through as much as I possibly can just while this lap's going on. This was slightly cooler than default weather, I believe. So yeah, pretty should give you an idea of what it is. In this particular session, I think the houses were just a hair quicker. Anyway, braking just before the 100-meter board, all the way down into second gear. Don't brake too heavy, otherwise you will almost have no grip available when you turn in for the right-hander. Get on the power as soon as you hit the apex. Get all the way over, well, as much over to the right as you can before sweeping back into the left. We want a late apex for this particular corner. It helps us get on the power here so we can carry as much momentum out of the corner up to third gear, spot the braking point on the right hand side, and downshift into second. Hug this curb all the way round the left hander so that you've got a good entry to the right hander here. Use the curbing, don't use too much of it, otherwise you will get an off track, but get on the power as soon as you get away from that curbing. The car's nice and settled. Get hard on the gas. All the speed in the first sector really is all about getting that exit right here. And this left-hander, try not to take too much speed through here, otherwise the car will scrub out wide, and this is exactly what I do on this lap. So I just don't want to be quite wide there, as wide as that, because you will need to get over to the left before the right-hander. So once you can get over to the left, makes getting into the right-hander easy, and you'll pick up the apex a lot earlier, and you can get on the gas way earlier that way. I was just a little bit slow there picking up the gas than what I would have wanted to. Horrible corner, suckers you into trying to brake late, but don't try and overdo it here, and don't turn in too early again. There's a lot of camber down here, so lean on that camber. Late apex is the one to go for here. Get on the power nice and early. We need a late apex so that we can carry all this extra momentum through the Schumacher S. Just be a little bit patient going into here. Don't turn in too early, otherwise it's just going to spit you out wide. You want to just sort of skim that right on the late part of that apex. Use all the curbing on the right, and you can almost, if you get the line right, you'll be running off almost a little bit onto the left hand side there. Get over to the right hand side. You want to brake before the 100-meter marker down into third gear, and pick up the gas as soon as you possibly can through there. Just a tiny little bit late on that one, I would say there. Just loses me just a little bit of valuable time. Again, use the curb on the right almost to help rotate the car around. Get on the gas nice and early. Use the curbing on the left hand side. The Mercedes doesn't have any issues with the curbs whatsoever around here when it's set up nicely. And I have to say, the default dampers and things like that on the car, they feel great over those curbs. You don't have to worry about it. I've got some minor tweaks, I have to say, but the default ones are also pretty nice. Spot the braking. It's before the 50-meter board. Get the car. Don't use all the braking because you're going to get off the get off the brake early, so you can sort of throw it into these chicanes, and you're going to power through the middle of the chicane. Use the exit curbing there as well before knocking it down into second gear for the final corner. So again, it's a little bit of a late apex. As long as you sort of apex in towards the second half of that corner, you're doing it fine, and you've been able to pick up on the gas a little bit earlier and avoid the off track on the left hand side. And that will be a lap around the Nurburgring. Any questions or anything like that, please post on the forum or in the YouTube chat. I'm happy to help. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a good week's racing, and I'll see you next week.